My name is Dimitriou. I'm the Chief Architect for Retirement Services, Wells Fargo. And the topic we had here was how roadmap fits into the Agile environments. The fundamental problem here that we tried to describe was the fact that you have a product owner that comes in and says, and this is actually for a software company that they're developing software, right, commercial software. So the product owner comes in and says, I want to map my releases. And there's issues with it, right? Some issues is that, well, how do you know exactly when it's going to be done? It's all pulp fiction. You really don't know any of that, right? If you do in Agile, it's here's my requirements, I'm going to prioritize every sprint, and I'm going to deliver certain functionality with certain level of confidence. So the number one issue we discussed here is we'll need to make sure we educate our product owners on some laws of physics. And one thing we brought up was the cone of uncertainty, right? Cone of uncertainty says, a very good paper actually out of ACM, the American Computing Machinery, that says that the farther away you are from delivery, the less confidence you have about your predictability, the power of predicting when it's not going to be done. Law of physics, you got to know that. One example was Jamie Dimon, JP Morgan. When he went there, and our managing director actually, Ralph, was part of that, was there when that happened, Jamie Dimon says, everything that is taking longer than 6 months and it's over $1 million, it's cut, unless it's regulatory. What it did basically says, whatever you guys telling us you can deliver after 6 months, or it's $1 million worth of project, you really have no confidence that it's going to happen, right? Again, the cone of uncertainty. The other piece that we said is, take a look at the standards report, right? Standards report the chaos report from standards says that nearly about 65% of features in a long project are never used, or they are totally rarely used. Educate your product owner about that. Make him realize that that's what the case is. And as you start bringing those practices up front, we're getting there, right? Do we have my done?
Wrap it up.
All right, so to wrap it up, transparency, visibility, and then the other key element is, and we'll talk about Bob later, is take your quote-unquote non-functional requirements that you want sort of features, bring them in, map them into your sprints, map them to the backlog, because they're going to impact your schedule. Thank you very much.